minute, and then I'm off that massaging chair. It still feels like a box is actually putting his hands on me. Hello and good night. It is Thursday the 10th. It is 12:06 a.m. at the moment. So I did a Gross Gang episode yesterday. It had 2 comments, but I removed both of them because, sometimes there are just weird bots out there instead of people actually commenting on a video. Like sometimes you see comments, like real comments, but some other times you see more like hackers. Some people that show themselves as if they look like hackers on YouTube, resembling hackers. So I did get a copyright claim on one of my videos a few weeks ago, and also a copyright owner claimed some content in a Gross Gang episode that I did 4 weeks ago. But that's not the point. There are some, not these ones. Don't worry about those. Like those are just numbers. That wasn't a number video that I done like 3 years ago. But there are some comments out there that say like www.freaks.online.com. Yeah, I mean, even I get those. If you get those, then that definitely shows sense that some people are just acting like hackers on YouTube instead of normal people. Okay, well, yeah. It is nearly noon now. And what time is it? It is 11:51 a.m. I was just talking about this funny YouTube algorithm that sometimes you just see those people that show themselves as bots than a regular human being. But today, my tennis lesson is officially been decided. My tennis lesson today is at 3 o'clock. So I knew that they were going to put out the regular time. My teacher has been texting me last night, and there we go. We got 3 o'clock for today. So I'll be at the court at 3 o'clock today, and I'll be doing my tennis stuff. Also, guys, I woke up pretty good. I didn't wake up too jacked this time. Without a toothache, you guys. On November 13th, I had pointed out today that I would be fighting with the biggest toothache I'd ever had, and that's why I had called that vlog The Astrologer. But I mean, I knew that there would be one day that I would be fighting a toothache all day long, but that was not today. That was December 2nd. So I was wrong in the space of 8 days if we take it back to November 13th. So tennis is at 3 o'clock today. And Smokey, today we are taking you both to Eschef and Lily. So you are going to see history being made today. So remember that night that we were spending at my grandma's summer house? Before that, there would be plenty of occasions that both Eschef and Lily, both the cats, would be at my grandma's house. And they would just play around off with each other. They would just beat off with each other. And today we are taking Smokey to, well, first one of them and next the other one. So in that case, we are going to be going to my aunt's house first, where Eschef is, and to my grandma's house, where Lily is. So Smokey, today is that critical day that you're going to see history be made. Okay, this is it. It's 2:39, and I've just went outdoors for my tennis lesson. About 1 month ago, it was right before the tennis lesson, some other kid was playing, and I just didn't even want to get in that court. It was super insane. Before I had started my warm-up, it was the end of another lesson, and so they were watching a video of mine. I guess they were watching that one that I was looking at the flowers at the flower store. It was just insane. Really was just insane. Like, I went off the court and the teacher called me in and he's like, "Why'd you get off the court, man?" And I just didn't even care. I did the warm-up from wherever I left off. And what can I say about that? What would I give it? You know, when you check a hotel on Airbnb and get the 5-star rating, you can rate from 0 to 5. I wonder what I would rate that. 3.3. I'm not rating it too high because it was an insane experience, but that was like a month ago. Okay, came back from that tennis lesson already about half an hour ago, and except for the part that I fell on my hand, it was pretty good. It's a bit difficult to move it at the moment. Hey, alright. It's time to go there, chef, mate. You're gonna see a new friend of your. Wow, yeah, that made me remember how last time he was able to open that zip from the inside of the bag. Okay, we're not gonna let him come anywhere near this guy. He's already going to that chef anyway. He might be your friend, but no. Heck no, he is not. Yo, actually, what do you want him for? Look. What do you want him for? You want to be friends with him? He's a strange cat. Oh, Jesus! Wow! What kind of a freaking roll closure is that? That was what I was talking about at some point in yesterday. Look at those two cats right there. I'm pretty sure that Smokey would like to be a good friend with these two cats. Like, they're brothers. Those two are brothers. Hey, Smokey. Would you like to be friends with those two brothers standing out there? Yes, so we're still right at this flower place, wherever that is. I can't see any flower place here, except for this lavender. And so we have been planning to go to my grandma's today. But before that, we're going to my aunt's. It was her birthday on Tuesday, but I could not join because I was at my dad's. Yesterday, we couldn't even do it because I was busy with a Gross Gang episode and a 6 o'clock video call. So we have now saved that for today. So we got into my aunt's house at the moment. We are not gonna spend too much in here. But guys, inside the living room, there's a massaging chair, and there's also this machine that makes your legs teeter, like move. And it also makes it lose a slight amount of weight. I'm gonna show you a bit. Okay. I'm still on that massage chair for about another 4 minutes. It's scanning. It's showing me which parts of my body are getting the massage done. And you see this thing right there, right? This is to make your legs teeter, get some exercise out. What even is this, man? What even is this? I feel like a box is just putting his hands on me. A minute, and then I'm off that massaging chair. It still feels like a box is actually putting his hands on me, preparing to play a boxing game with me. Okay, it's done. It's finished. I'm done with that massaging chair now. It's putting itself back together. Start. Oh, there we go. This is so good. Okay, the speed is at 2. I'll put it at 3. I just want to make sure I don't bump my head and fall on that floor. After what happened to my hand, I can still not move it that easily enough. But just only when I move it around, I face the difficulties. Alright, we have switched places. Now at my grandma's house. Yeah, this is me when I'm still facing this friggin' challenge. They now have this protector for the windows at my grandma's house too. That's surprising. They already put it for my dad's like a few months ago. And now for my grandma's too. So that they could avoid those wasps from coming in. When it's the time of year that is like June, July, August, September. Well, it doesn't do it for now. I guess it's due to my difficulties with my hand around. I'll explain that. Okay, yeah. Dinner complete. So, guys, I was hitting the ball with the racket on the wall while waiting for my instructor to get the ball after I shot it over the fence. And while he was getting it, I was just hitting the ball on the wall with the racket, and I had tried doing that. And guess what? On one of the shots, I fell, and so that it impacted my hand. It impacted my hand pretty good, and I still have the difficulty right now while I am holding the camera, while I'm holding the phone, using the camera at the moment while I'm doing my vlog. So I have, at the beginning of this vlog, I was talking about a throwback that I had predicted from November 13th about today. It was that I fell on my hand today instead of getting the biggest toothache. We're gonna be at my grandma's house for another at least 30 minutes. But Lily, we took Smokey with us. Smokey and Ishif got to see each other for some time while I was on the massaging chair. And so, while I was on the standing machine that moves your legs, they had to separate them from each other. And now when we came to my grandma's house, Smokey's already out there, but Lily's at home, but she's not gonna come out of the room. The experts at the doctor's office had warned that Lily shouldn't really move too much until her leg progressively heals so that she could come back to full normalcy. But at the moment, there are still some green bits around her foot. When I say green, the scars, those haven't quite 100% healed yet. And the fact that one of her legs is not as strong, I should say strong, instead of thin. One of her legs being thin, while the others still being capable to move enough. And this is not really a situation anyone would like to go through, especially after falling down from 3 stories on the floor or just bashing their heads onto computers like complete idiots after being addicted to video games, playing them for 10 hours straight, acting like a criminal at the toughest prison center in the world. So what doctors had said was to keep Lily in the room and not let her move around. It's not like a ban, but a limit of her moving around the house. So that is about that for the vlog for today. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe. I will see you next video tomorrow. Bye.